And kicks to Young. Johnson outside. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Lets it go with a 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Young's shot is off.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Smith's shot is good.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The Lakers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. .30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. The tray, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
And the Lakers with possession here. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
In the corner, it's Ellington. Gets to the corner and buries it. Ellington's got 11 points. And so it's Minnesota with it. Outside, Bellinelli. Phenomenal buzzer beater!
You gotta love seeing nothing but zeros on the clock when that ball tickles the twine.
Oh, man, a clutch shot.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Timberwolves.
Tune in this Tuesday night, December 16th. Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors take on Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies. It's Western Conference action. Don't miss it.
The Lakers shooting 40% from the field. Bobby Hummel out there with Anthony Bennett. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad. Then there's Bellinelli. And it's Pekovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Muhammad. Knocks down the 3-ball. Muhammad's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Minnesota.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Price kicks to Kelly. Out to the right wing. Ellington, the pass to Black. Lays it up and banks it in.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
They've done a pretty nice job of taking care of the ball here tonight, but they've got to continue to do so to maintain this lead.
And here's Los Angeles. In the corner, it's Ellington. And it comes off the front of the rim. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. That's good.
You know, every team in the league loves to have good size in the middle, but it does seem like the league is getting tougher for big men. You know, they help defenses now. The allowance of zone defenses, you can sort of load up on players. It can inhibit a big man's ability to attack because you can see double teaming even before he's gotten the ball. But it's made for great strategy. I really like the new rules. Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Minnesota making a switch here. As the game has required more movement, Clark, we're seeing big guys try to slim down.
And yeah, big men with agility are at a premium, but also it takes a little bit of the stress and strain off the joints. As few as 5 to 10 pounds less can make a big difference, and that's huge for big guys.
And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. That is his first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Ring shot on the way. And Bennett with the basket on the assist by Bellinelli. And it's 7 points for Anthony Bennett.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb. Guys here in the second half, they're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Ellington kicks to Clarkson. There's the screen. And there's the pass to Price. They get it again. Feeds to Ellington. And another shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Checking out the game Wayne Ellington is having. He has 11 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
Robert Sacre, he's checked in for the Lakers.
We talk so much about how valuable expiring contracts and draft picks are in terms of building a team. But one thing that gets overlooked is just how important having a player on a good contract can be. It opens up so many possibilities for a team.
Knocks it loose. Price dishes to Kelly. Jacks up a 3. A shot by Ellington, no good.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Nash comes in for Clarkson. Price outside. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Robinson for 3, and another 3 for Minnesota. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Smith checked in for Jack. Smith comes in for Robinson. And Wiggins is subbed in for Muhammad. Sacre passes to Nash. Johnson kicks to Price. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Smith outside. Fires from deep. Good! Smith's got 14 points here in the second half.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
And there's the feed to Wiggins. It's rebounded by Kelly. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Nash kicks to Sacre. And Smith with the block. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, I'll bet his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
Nash dishes to Sacre. Well, guys, the D-League, a test bed for ideas that might, make their way to the NBA. And One thing we've seen there is a mission to get games down to 2 hours in length. They really want to shorten the length of these games.
Well, they've banned consecutive timeouts. They've reduced their number overall. You know, the idea is to hold viewers' attention and provide time certainty for the broadcasters.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good on the three. Johnson's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor, only 33%. Shot by Bennett, no good. Lakers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Kelly, back to Nash. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Sacre passes to Nash. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sacre's shot is off.
And condensing the game, we've seen it at the NBA level too, cracking down on pregame rituals and requiring players back on the court quickly after a timeout. The commissioner even talked to owners about shortening the game to 40 minutes, so less might be more in some ways. We'll see. I'm in agreement with that. I'd love to see some of the fat trimmed off the game. I don't know if 40 minutes is where I'd go, but some of the extra things that delay the game, I would love to see that pace picked up so there's not as much wasted minutes during the course of a 48-minute game.
And here comes Bellinelli leading the fast break. Throws down the breakaway jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 assists.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Well, I think there's a couple of ways to shorten games. One is cutting down on the intentional fouls and crunch time. I think you could replace TV timeouts with live action advertising. Also, you might just shoot one free throw for the point value of a foul. I think the league is right to try to speed up the pace of the game, but it's a rocky road. You have to really think things through. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
Well, as we get closer to making this one official, we can safely say it's been a very one-sided season series. So far, they've won both of the first 2 meetings.
With 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Shot to stop the drought. The shot's good from Ellington. Minnesota with the ball. Levine kicks to Smith. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Price kicks to Ellington. Here's Sacre, rebounded by the Timberwolves. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win. Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
Might as well remove all doubt, right?
Price outside. Here's Black. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.